In Calamity Mod's newest version 1.5 update, there are tons of new changes and reworks. We all know that the infamous challenging Draedon boss fight got added, but did you know that lots of bosses got reworked as well? And in this video, I'll be showing you 5 of the most insane boss reworks in this update. But before we start, only a small percentage of you guys are subscribed, so please subscribe as it really helps this channel out. Thank you! On the number 5 spot, we have the Ceaseless Void rework. Ceaseless Void is one of the sentinels of the Devourer of God, and the boss basically got completely reworked. It is now way more polished than ever before, with more unique gravity-defying attacks that mess with the player's gravity and how they move. The dark energy orbs no longer clump together, and now instead they spread out in spiral patterns. Ceaseless Void will also act like a black hole and suck the orbs in when all of the orbs are defeated. This attack also sucks you in. It is now safe to say that Ceaseless Void has a pattern instead of aimlessly flying around throwing random attacks at you, which makes the fight infinitely better. On the number 4 spot, we have Calamitas rework. Not to be mistaken with Supreme Calamitas, which will be coming soon in this video, the regular Calamitas, which is a post-mechanical boss, got reworked. It now has a more fluid movement, but the best part is it now has a bullet hell phase when it reaches 70% HP and 10% HP. During the bullet hell, Calamitas will be invulnerable and will hover above the player. Now Calamitas also only dashes below 75% HP and no longer spawns her brothers periodically throughout the fight, and will only spawn them on 40% HP. Calamitas fight definitely got better than ever before. On the number 3 spot, we have Jungle Dragon Yharon. Now you only need to defeat Yharon once to completely defeat Yharon. No need to defeat him twice, as Yharon's second phase no longer has any requirements, and now only triggered when Yharon reaches 55% of his total HP, meaning his first phase won't drop any more items, and he no longer heals 80% of its HP during its 15-second invulnerability when transitioning into phase 2. Also, this means that some items that used to be post Yharon is now craftable before Yharon, like Dark Sun Ring and Silva Armor. Yharon also got weaker now, as his defense and damage reduction got reduced quite significantly, and bullet hells also now last for a shorter duration as its HP lowers, meaning the fight is now quite easier. But the best feature is the Border Nados resprite. Not to be confused as the normal Infernados, Border Nados are the Infernados on the border that instantly kills you when you touch them. It looks really cool now, and Yharon definitely got a rework that turns him into a better boss. Now I'm just waiting for the Yharon resprite to come in future updates. On the number 2 spot is Adult Eidolon Wyrm rework, or shall I say Mr. Jared. Adult Eidolon Wyrm now turned into an actual boss fight. More than a boss actually, it is now classified as a super boss, which is way harder than a normal boss and not intended to be fought normally like other bosses. It now has completely new full-fledged attacks, like summoning smaller Eidolon Wyrms throughout the fight and dashing to the player while summoning Eidolist. Though some of its attacks look quite similar to the Lunatic Cultist projectiles like the Lightnings and the Ice Spike Crystals, do mind that this boss is really hard unlike Lunatic Cultist, hence why it's a super boss, and the attacks are quite hard to dodge. Some attacks can even freeze you in place basically permanently, so good luck on that. And on the number 1 spot, and you probably already have expected it, it is the Supreme Calamitas rework. It is now no longer a giant eye, and is now a humanoid girl, a really powerful one. First of all, Supreme Calamitas is no longer a super boss, and is actually now weaker as its HP and defense got quite significantly lowered in this update. And the fight looks a lot way better than ever before and got more polished. Basically everything in the fight got resprited, including even the Sepulture Wyrm. Brimstone Hellblast frequency are also increased on each bullet hell phases, but the most noticeable one is the Brothers Resprite, also known as Supreme Catastrophe and Supreme Cataclysm. They got completely resprite and now fire custom projectiles that look way more cooler than ever before. It is very awesome now. The Supreme Calamitas fight looks cooler now and is definitely more fun to fight than ever before. On the feat, Supreme Calamitas will transform into an NPC that can enchant your weapons with endgame reforge that are more powerful than normal reforge, and can even transform some of your weapons to a more powerful but risky version of it by exhuming them. That's all for this video, hope you enjoyed it, have a good day and thank you for watching. See you in the next video.